Hey guys, I'm the Eghosa Hen, a member of 5795, and I'll be talking about the science of sound waves. So first off, you might be wondering, what's a sound wave? Every sound that we hear is produced by a vibration called a sound wave. According to NASA, sound waves are waves that travel through a medium such as air or water. So think about your favorite song playing on the radio. You can hear the song because the radio emits sound waves that travel through the air and are picked up by your ears. Sound waves have three defining characteristics: wavelength, amplitude, and frequency. Wavelength is the length of one wave from peak to peak. It's denoted by a Greek letter called lambda, which is seen on the picture to the left. Amplitude is the height of the wave from the rest position, which is a straight line seen in the middle of the wave. The higher the amplitude, the louder the sound is produced by the wave. The frequency of the wave, which is the third and last characteristic, is the number of complete waves/cycles produced in 1 second. The unit of frequency is hertz, and it's said that a vibration emitting 1 wave per second has a frequency of 1 hertz. Frequency is also known as pitch, which you may be familiar with if you like music. The higher the pitch of a wave is, the higher it sounds to us. Ever wonder why you can't hear dog whistles? Some waves have such a high frequency that we can't even hear them. Humans have a normal hearing range from about 20 Hz to 20,000 Hz. Sounds with frequencies lower than 20 Hz are called infrasonic waves, while sounds with frequencies higher than 20,000 Hz are called ultrasonic waves. There are two types of sound waves, transverse and longitudinal. In a longitudinal wave, the wave moves in the same direction as the disturbance. Imagine a spring that you're pushing left and right. The force from your hand makes the spring move in the same direction as your hand. Here, the energy is being transferred from left to right. This is how a longitudinal wave works. A longitudinal wave has two defining characteristics, a rarefaction and a compression. A compression is a point where the wave is most compact and close together, seen in the picture. Meanwhile, a rarefaction is a point in which the wave is the most spread out. The second type of wave is called a transverse wave, where the wave moves in a perpendicular direction to the disturbance. Imagine a spring, except this time you're wiggling the spring up and down. The force from your hand makes the spring move up and down. However, the energy is still being transferred from left to right. This is how a transverse wave works. A transverse wave has two defining characteristics, a crest and a trove. A crest is the highest point above the rest position, meanwhile the trove is the lowest point below the rest position. Sound is a huge important part of life on Earth. Most animals listen out for noises, things that signal the possibility of being eaten or eating. Many creatures also exchange meaningful sounds, either to communicate with members of the same species or to ward off predators and rivals. For example, bats communicate with each other using ultrasonic waves. This allows them to speak with their friends, but then also to hunt prey and also avoid predators. Us as humans use sounds to communicate as well, through language and speaking and also through music. Thanks for listening.